How to detox yourself from toxic relations. Every relationship begins in a honeymoon phase, with deep feelings of love, amazement, and the pure wish to discover your soulmate. Most relationships exit from this phase into healthy, long-term connections defined by mutual respect. However, some partnerships that begin nice can rapidly turn into toxic ones. This turn can happen after a few months or after a few years. And no matter how much you try to keep the romance alive, it leaves you emotionally drained, ashamed, and not feeling okay at all. What is a toxic relationship? Although toxic relations come with a spectrum of behaviors and feelings, dominance, control, imbalance, and a hostile atmosphere are reliable attributes. Many times these relationships include abuse. If you suffer abuse mentally or physically, feel emotionally drained, with low self-esteem, and all you think is negative emotions and hostility, these are serious red flags, and it is time to act. Often in these circumstances, you do not trust your power to change your life, leave your partner, and find someone who will love you truly. However, you can change and succeed in doing so. How to move on from a toxic relationship. It is hard to let something go, primarily after you have invested time, energy, and love into it. But sometimes, letting go is the healthiest thing you can do for yourself, even though it is so painful. If you find yourself in a toxic relationship, you should know that it is time to let go. Follow these steps to make the process easier. 1. Assess your role. Experts on mental health say that guilt trips, insecurity, self-centeredness, and control all form part of toxic relationships. It is the abuser that starts this malicious process, but a way to approach this problem is to look at your behavior too, and why you may be so accepting. In a healthy relationship, both partners accept each other's flaws and find a solution to work out differences. In a toxic relationship, it's always your fault, even if it's not your fault. The question you should ask yourself is what makes you stay in this relationship, and what steps to take to break the cycle within yourself. It might be love, it might be a lack of self-esteem or a fear of solitude, it might be something within you, deeply buried, but that now begins to take life. Understand and assess your role in the relationship, because being aware of what drives you can help you break the cycle. Because this process of self-discovery can be full of personal biases and drawbacks, turning to a therapist can help dramatically. A therapist can help you navigate your underlying motives, helping you identify patterns and ways to move forward. 2. Give yourself time. Letting go is difficult, mostly if the relationship was a long-term one. When you grow attached to someone, letting them go comes with pain, even if the connection is a toxic one. It means that you let go of your habits, one way or another. Don't expect that you will feel good instantly or everything to be flower power, because it most likely won't. Being in a toxic relationship is mentally draining, and it affects you negatively. Give yourself time to enjoy your life without toxicity. Give yourself time and space to enjoy solitude. Give yourself time to get used to a life without chaos, negativity, and abuse. 3. Reconnect with your friends. When was the last time you enjoyed your friends' presence? When was the last time you trusted that you could be real with the ones around you? Toxic relations often push us to the edge and make us move away from our loved ones. But this is not a time to isolate yourself. The adverse effects of your past relationship are indeed still visible, and you need all the love and support to rebuild you. Surround yourself with your friends and loved ones and show off the real you. Do what you want and say whatever crosses your mind. Be confident that your friends will stay beside you and accept your flaws and qualities for who you are. Social support is essential, and it has miraculous powers. You will experience more positive emotions, relax easier, and keep your mind busy. 4. Find new habits. One right way to detox yourself from bad relationships is to reorganize your lifestyle and routine completely. Find new activities that please you and practice them until they become a habit. People in challenging relationships can have a hard time recovering because they still have self-destructive habits. Assess what makes you feel bad and aim to change it, remembering it takes at least 21 days to form a new habit. Find new activities that bring you joy, such as reading, going out to the movies, or dining with friends. Find hobbies that fulfill you and get engaged in volunteering activities. People who give to others feel more pleasure and trust, and this creates a warm glow effect, making you feel happy. 5. Practice a sport. Exercising is a natural remedy for everything. It triggers the release of endorphins, the hormones that make us feel good. Find a physical activity that has the power to relax you and practice it regularly. For example, yoga might suit you because you can practice it everywhere without much space or equipment. Team sports are helpful too because you interact and connect with other people, and social interaction is right for your detox. You can also jog independently and listen to your favorite music while doing so. The thing is, you have plenty of choices. 6. Meditate. Being part of a toxic relationship drains you emotionally. Being exposed to suffering, abuse, hostility, and guilt trips all the time can make you depressed, sad, and ashamed. This feeling means that most of the time you have negative thoughts about your life and yourself. You might think that you are not worthy. You might feel hopeless and helpless. And even after you quit the relationship, you still have those bruises on your mind and soul. Meditation is something that will help you heal yourself. Practicing meditation has positive benefits on your mind, body, and soul. It helps you accept who you are and, most importantly, recognize that your thoughts do not define you. Meditation has the potential to increase your self-esteem, reduce stress, enhance self-awareness, and control your anxiety. So put your mind to work, but in the right direction. 7. Spend time in nature. Nature is known to have a healing effect, and spending time in it can make you happier. Nature stimulates your brain, and it can make you more productive and creative. Find some friends and go on an adventure together. You can hike and explore the surroundings, or spend a night in a tent into the woods. Or go for a walk alone, surrounded by nature. Spending time in nature has positive benefits on your body too. It can strengthen your immune system, and it increases the level of vitamin D. Being in nature helps you to nurture positive feelings and emotions, and to heal yourself. Here's a recap. No one wants or deserves to be part of a toxic relationship, and letting it go can come with challenges. Detoxing yourself from these relationships is a healing process you need to go through. During this process, you need to find ways to nurture positive feelings and emotions. Spend time in nature and with friends, and exercise and meditate regularly. Give yourself time to heal and seek the help of a therapist if you feel you can't face this process alone.